Okay, welcome to Slingshot workout. So the purpose of this workout is to work the back. So I've got some heavy dumbbells here, so heavier dumbbells for the rows, and we're going to do, the reason it's called a slingshot is we're going to work the opposite. So a technique in bodybuilding is called slingshotting. It's not the same as a powerlifting slingshot, which is a elastic band helps you to bench press. A bodybuilding slingshot is where you train opposite body parts. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a heavy row, and we're going to follow that up with a press up. Now the idea is you row and then you press up, and doing that opposite movement when you come back to do the row actually gives you more explosive power in the row. It gets the muscles going in the opposite direction. So it does work quite well. It will give you a nice good working and a pump of the back. The chest, obviously we're only doing press ups, it's only body weight only, so the chest is a secondary exercise in this one. However, that's not so much of an issue. We're looking to work the back as much as possible. Now I've got some adjustable dumbbells here, and this is if you've got adjustable dumbbells at home, you can rack it up. I've got some lighter dumbbells here because we're going to do some back and a bit of biceps and some lat retractions at the end to finish off. Now what I would normally do if I was training at home with adjustable dumbbells, I'd just adjust the dumbbell to reduce the weight a little bit. For purposes of the video and to be quick, I'm just going to use a lighter pair of dumbbells there. But if you're at home, you'd want to change down the weight to do the bicep curls and the other stuff at the end. Okay, so make sure you're warmed up. I've done a little bit of warm up before I started. And we're going to go into rows and then press ups. So the rows are floor rows, so it's different from the normal standing rows you do. Floor rows are more almost touching the floor, and it allows you to really engage your back properly. However, you won't be able to use as much weight. So that's, again, thinking about the home workout scenario where you haven't got maximal weight. This will put more pressure on your back with less weight. Okay, so we're going to start. So I'm going to do the workouts on the side here so you can see the exercises as I do them, and feel free to pause the video at any time you need to take a rest or whatever, and then we'll go again. Okay, so first one, floor row. So grasp the dumbbells, and then we're going to come down. This is a normal dumbbell row position, and we're going to come to here so we can get that real stretch of the back. So we're going to do 5. So 5 rows. Make sure you get that stretch of the back. Okay, and then we're going to go straight into 5 press-ups. And pause, squeeze the chest, pause, squeeze the chest, pause. The purpose of the pause is to make sure you're not bouncing, but also to make sure we can squeeze the chest. And then we're going to go straight into another 5 rows. Now see, I'm pausing at the bottom here to make sure I'm not bouncing the weight. And we're going to go straight into our press-ups again. So pause, push. So we don't lock out at the top, because what we're trying to do is get the chest engaged. Okay, so that's the first set there. Just a warm-up set. And what we're going to do is gradually increase the amount of reps per exercise per set. There's slingshotting back and forward between the exercises. Now, though that was only 5 reps, make sure you do rest, because the next set is 10, the next set after that is 15, and the next set after that is 20 or failure. Remember, bodybuilding principle, take the muscle to failure, not by getting the heart rate at max as possible, it's taking the muscle to failure. Okay, so if you're recovered, if you need to, pause the video. If you don't, let's go. So we're going to do 10 of each twice. So 10 floor rows first. Okay. Remember, pause at the bottom. Really important, that pause, so you don't bounce your back. Okay, 10 press-ups. Pause, make sure you're pushing through the chest. If you need to do these on your knees, that's fine. Just get the chest engaged. And then we're going to go straight into another round. Straight into your rows. Okay, and then into another 10 press ups. Pause at the bottom, squeeze through. Okay, just going to rest for a minute or so. It's important you do rest, make sure the muscles are recovering. Remember, in bodybuilding, we want to give ourselves adequate rest so we can get the reps out, so the muscle fatigues. Don't really want a lactic acid failure, we want the muscle to fatigue. So get a bit of water if you need it. Adjusting my MyZone belt, seems to have turned off, so the workout never happened. Okay, if you need to, pause the video. If you're ready to go again, we'll go again. So this set, we're going to do 15 of each one. So 15 rows, 15 press up, 15 rows, 15 press up. Okay, let's go again. Grab your dumbbells. Okay, let's go. Remember that pause. Engage the back each time. Okay, straight into your press-ups. Squeeze the chest on each one. Another 5. Focus on the chest squeeze. Okay, straight into another round of 15. So here's where we get the slingshot benefit. Remember that pause. Another 5. And then straight into our pause press ups again. Don't do these fast. Make sure you engage in the chest on each one. Think about that chest working. And you should feel the back working as well as a counter muscle. Okay, rest for a minute. Glad I only had a light breakfast. Okay, take a little rest. Make sure you take enough rest as what you need. Next set coming up is essentially the final working set. So what we're looking to do is at least 20 reps or failure point. Now, it might be the weight that you've chosen doesn't allow you to get to 20 reps, and that's good because you want to get to failure, you want the muscle to fail. Muscle failure equals muscle growth. If you can get to 20 reps easily, maybe add some more weight next time. Keep going until you get to that failure point. Really important. Muscular failure equals muscle growth. I'm going to take another 10-15 seconds because that was quite taxing. What you'll find is the bent over row, the floor rows, push a lot of air out of your lungs. It's quite difficult. Okay, Let's see what I can get with this. And remember, this is going to be around about 40, maybe about 60 reps total, so that's a hell of a set. So let's see what we can do. Pause the video if you need to. When you're ready, let's go. Okay, so 20 or failure. Let's go. Or 20, then failure, or failure. Okay, let's go. Remember, don't sacrifice the reps, just kill the range, just because you're trying to get reps. Nearly there. That's 15. Come on. This is bonuses. Oh, got 24. How many did you get? Okay, when you're ready, press ups. Remember, don't sacrifice the form. This is the really important set. You want to take the muscle to failure, making sure you're engaging every fiber. So I'm slowing down the movement. Joints are nice and warm now. I can just keep repping until my chest fails or until I die. Think I'm about to die. Whoa, and then lucky me, got to go again. So looking for 10 reps this time. Reason we don't go for 20, well, we'll set a goal for 20, is that we've already reached failure once, unlikely we'll get that many reps. So let's see what we can get. Okay. Come on. Couple more. Make every rep count. There's 10. Oh. Pride before a fall. Let's see how many press ups we can get. Okay. Remember, this is about body weight, pushing, squeezing. Oh, come on. Keep going. Couple more. Oh, there's 8. Come on. Push. Yep. Push. Oh. Whoo. Whoa. Pumpy, pumpy on the chest. Okay. So that's the back and the chest done. Pretty pumped. Pretty tired. So if you have adjustable dumbbells, pause the video, adjust the dumbbells down so it's slightly lighter. Going to go for bicep curls in a second. I'll drink some water so I don't perish. Oh. You know, I think just by watching this or on paper, not a tough workout, but it's far from that. We've done over 100 reps for back and chest. Chest is pumped, back's tight, so I know I've worked the muscle. Right, so now we're going to go into lat retractions, which is this movement, just pulling back the lat. Probably won't get too many of those because of the rows. And then we're going to go into bicep curl as well. Okay, so you've got your lighter dumbbells, get them. I'm going to show you from the side so you can see the technique. So lat retractions, come over into sort of bent over row position. Just going to pull. What we're doing here is pulling the elbows back, retracting the lats to get that engagement. It's a slow exercise, don't rush it. And I really compliment the rows that you've just done. Get 10. Wow. And then we're going to do bicep curls. So we do bicep curls this way, just straight bicep curls, or we can do it curling that way. So I'll do a bit of both. Don't matter if I do any more reps for the arms. Can never have too many reps for the arms. So curl up. With this one, make sure you curl into 90 degrees, not lifting your shoulder forward like that. If you're turning that this way, keep that tension. Don't fully extend. Oh, it's about 10. Oh, have a little rest. So take about 30 seconds to a minute. This is a finisher exercise. Just intended to put a little bit more calories on the clock, burn a little bit on the back. Whew. Okay, when you're ready to go again, we're going to pause the video if you need to. If you need to go again, we're going to go now. So go lat retraction again. From the other side this time. Remember to pull back, squeeze the back. You might find the smaller your back hurts after doing this. If it does, stop. You don't want to injure yourself. I'm going to try and get 15 on this. Oh. And then 15 curls. Just going to make sure we're focusing on the bicep. I prefer supination curls mainly because I have a bicep tendon injury, so the straight bar option is not really one I do often, but it's up to you what you want to do as long as you get your curls in. Don't know how many that is. 1, 2, keep it going. Okay, that's enough of that. Give yourself a minute or so rest, and then we're going to go back to 10 reps. So we go 10, 15, back down to 10, and then we go for failure to make sure we get failure. Give yourself a rest. Remember, bodybuilding workouts are about proper rest and engaging the muscle. Want the muscle to grow, don't want our heart to explode. Or, see my lower back's a bit tight, I'm having to do my little curtsy to pick my water up, not the normal bend. So I know I've worked something. Okay, another 10 seconds. Going to go back into lat retraction, and then the bicep curl after that. Okay, can't think of anything more to say to delay it, so let's get on it. Okay, lat retractions again, 10 this time. Remember, don't rush the reps. If you fail, that's fine, that's what we want. Just get as many good ones as you can. 2 more. Ooh, fire down below. Right, 10 curls. So curl up, curl together. Let's all curl together. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Might remember that if you're a Beatles fan. Okay, little rest. Next set is the money shot. Failure on both exercises. Now, when I say failure on the lat retraction, that's not your lower back folding up and you crippling on the floor. That's your lats stopping. So if your lower back does stop you from doing any more, that's absolutely fine. Don't put yourself in a hospital just to get some extra reps. Well, not at the moment anyway. There's always a time and place for that. Okay, a little rest, and then we're going to go failure, on lat retractions, and then failure on bicep curls. Okay, take as much rest as you need to. Remember, this is the results reps, the results set. And to take the failure, trigger that muscle signal so we get bigger muscles. Okay, ready? Pause if you need to. Ready to go? Let's go. Okay, lat retractions first. Remember, take it nice and slow. Squeeze each rep. Remember, it's not a row, it's a retraction exercise on the shoulders and the back. Get as many as you can. Oh, ow. Okay, and let's go for curls. Okay. Remember, the curls might be a lighter weight, so let's go for the heavier curls. Get the guns out. Oh, might regret this in a minute. Oh. Get as many curls as you can. Reps for Jesus. I'm only really curling with these so it looks good on the thumbnail when I put it on YouTube. Yeah, this is what I curl with. The big guns. Fuck. Drop set. Few more. Crank out those reps. Imagine someone's watching you through your window, your neighbour's like, oh, look at that guy or girl, look at those guns. Boom. I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to go and die.